Greetings, geeks. Welcome to episode 904 of Geeks in Space. I'm Rob, and joining me today
in Pretend Low Earth Orbit, we have, as always, Rob Roseboom.
Hello.
And Chris DeBona.
Hi.
Gentlemen, it has been so much time since we spoke.
It's been a minute.
Yeah. I mean, I guess sometimes we talk without the stream.
It's true. I mean, I don't want to leave the fans.
Right.
Yeah, the fan.
Four of them out.
But I like, I like our conversations to be authentic,
Al dente. Yeah, it's true.
I'd say that our conversations when we stream are still about 95% authentic. We just don't talk as much about our physical failing bodies and our relatives.
We should spare the fan base the organ recital,
the litany of human failure that is our back lives.
I assume, a good portion of them are in the same age group. So, I'm sure they have similar experience.
So they also have
to. I'm kind of the young guy at the old man coffee thing here where I live. And, but yeah, it's interesting. So I just,
Well, let's see. The oldest one that we got on the list 16 days ago, though, it's Comicon. They were banning AI art after an artist pushed back. This actually is about the dealer room. And I thought that was actually kind of interesting. And I also like that you can still do it, I guess, but you got to disclose it. And especially when you do AI art that has the model with references to in the style of. That was really a big sticking point in all that. That seems really fair. Now, I know that 3 years from now, it will be impossible for anyone to distinguish or care, and that is a losing battle. But, good on them for trying.
Yeah. Well, it's funny. I wonder where inside my head, I'm thinking, when people say AI, they mean generative AI approaches.
Yes.
And I think, well, there's also certain Gaussian filters that kind of look like it, and certain filters available to Photoshop and Illustrator that feel really, like the oil paint, and the Manet settings that you could often pick. It's like,
well, and when you use Photoshop,
when does it stop being?
You do the smart fill and all that. I mean, that's
smart fill.
I mean, I don't know where those lines are. Yes, they just mean
and what about kitty faces? What if I want a Hulk face?
Yeah.
Well, there was that Doctor Who Monet, remember?
Yeah.
And it's like, well, that was obviously done by an artist at the BBC, but or it was Van Gogh. That's right. And
I feel sad because this is a lost battle. Like 3 years from now, nobody will disclose it. Why would you? And there will be no shame or embarrassment about it. It's just going to be a generational shift.
Well,
probably.
There will still be honor. I guess when you see somebody who plays a synthesizer versus somebody who can really play a cello, there is still honor in being able to play that real instrument, but ultimately nobody cares.
It will be like the great auto-tune debate.
Yeah.
Some people don't listen to that. Some people won't look at art that is AI generated, but in the end, eventually someone will finally just say, some kid will say, well, that auto-tune bit sounds interesting.
Yep.
I mean, there
thing looks interesting. And
was it Quen who had the voice release recently that was basically a couple seconds
almost
of sound,
flawless,
pretty good,
almost flawless. Good. Yeah. I was trying to set that up, but
a little wooden,
then I got distracted. Because I wanted to set up one of you guys' voices so that I could talk as you during a podcast, but I never got around to it.
Mm-hmm.
I never.
No, that
would be really annoying. Well, and also get into your bank accounts.
Yeah. I wrote a thing to read back to me stuff. Like an audiobook. Because one of the ways that I edit is I just say it out loud, and when I hear a mistake, I go, that's a problem, or I do an I'm like, okay, I need to make that sentence shorter, so.
For sure.
But I was just using a generic voice, so.
Well, the next one that I have on the list is just a cool one. It's Klingon Elsa. And I guess maybe only run this for a second or two because, well, I guess I don't know if we'll get copyright struck. First off, it's a pretty awesome cosplay. And second of all, she can really sing. And third of all, she is from memory singing a translated version of Let It Go, translated into Klingon. And
oh God, that's fantastic.
Good on this lady. She did it. That's like all of the things.
Here. Oh, it's a link from X from TikTok, for gosh sakes.
Oh, very good.
You know. Man, she's fantastic.
Yeah, it's and the cosplay is really good too. Like she's got the head ridges and everything.
And those are like the proper TNG head ridges, not the
real
later
ridges,
Discovery,
lame Discovery ones.
Nonsense.
While we're on Star Trek, have either of you watched any episodes of Starfleet Academy?
I've watched a couple. It's not good.
It's not good.
I have not. I'm waiting for it to all mostly come out. I can just watch it all at once if I need.
I will say the last episode, which is very much a Deep Space Nine love letter episode.
Yeah,
I kind of liked that one, but that was really pandering. The problem ultimately comes down to there's too much Gen Z stuff for my old body to be interested.
Yeah, I've told you many times about the episode 200 Stargate.
Yep.
But young episode, I would rather rewatch that like 100 times than rewatch the 2 or whatever. I gave it a chance. And there's some things that are good because I love Star Trek. You know, I really, really love it. I want to like it.
I do too.
I was telling this to a friend of mine.
And there are parts that are fun.
And this guy is full, like goes to the Trek experience thing every year. I mean, he's so into it. And he's like, yeah, man, ever since Discovery, it's been hard to love. You know, it's just like, oh, you know.
Well, there were 2 good seasons of Strange New Worlds and 1 okay season of Picard. And other than that, I could pretty much pass on all Trek that has been made in the last 15 years.
Yeah. It's a damn shame.
It is a damn shame.
No, and there were parts of the movies, the Kelvin movies that were okay too.
Well, that's the thing is with all of these things, there are parts that are good.
Yeah.
It's just they aren't holistically bringing it all together.
Yeah.
They're just too obsessed with people hanging off of things.
Yeah.
Well, I mean that's not just them. I mean, remember Shatner free climbing Capitan? I mean,
yeah.
Sure, but that happened a couple times. In those reboot movies, there's at least 10 times where someone is hanging off something at any given time.
And like the last scene of the Star Trek with Idris Elba,
Yeah.
you know, like wasn't the last scene literally them inside like a Lagrange point inside the Yorktown?
Yeah.
Like constantly hanging, but not really.
It reminds me of the problem. Right. The problem, they hang off stuff in the same way. If you watch The Hobbit and count how many times something gets chased, if you count the number of times something is chased in the Hobbit movie, it's like 20.
Yay! We have a story about a cow picking up a broom. This looks like a Rob story.
Are you using tools?
Yes, they use tools for the first time documented.
Oh, this
just
seems
wait till they figure out the blockchain and NFTs. We're fucked.
Well, yeah, NFT people
are. Get a picture of the cow scratching itself up, Chris. That seems like a screenshot.
I'm trying. I have to be honest with you. This has a lot of pop-ups, baby.
You have to route through TikTok, through X, through Facebook.
Just through
the. Look at that! Look at that bastard! Look at that beautiful guy.
He's so happy.
Man, that's hilarious. I mean, have you ever had trying to get to the the itch? I sympathize with this cow.
Once they master the doorknob, it's all over for us. They're gonna break into our houses and milk all over our beds.
I mean, they're heavy. They're like hundreds of pounds.
Yeah.
I mean,
and
think how big their trucks are gonna be.
Big gnashy teeth.
We have a herd of deer in our neighborhood.
Oh man.
And there are 3 or 4 of them that spend a lot of time in our backyard. Yeah. And a family member tosses apples out to them occasionally. And so now there's a 300-400 pound deer just sitting at the end of my deck waiting for an apple. That's scary.
Well, that's a absolutely enormous deer, Mr. Balda.
Oh, okay.
Like,
I don't know how much a deer weighs.
Like bigger than it can get. Like that's the size of an elk. But still a couple hundred pounds.
Couple hundred pounds, yeah. It's a big deer.
Yeah,
and if I use the deer in the plural sense, it's probably more like 700 or 800 pounds of deer.
Wait.
Oh,
Sam Blue says this looks like a bull. Is that an udder or is it not an udder? I don't really know udder placement.
Squeeze it and tell me.
No, thank you.
Yeah, you can only tell by how much milk you get.
You know, every once in a while I tell people that I do this podcast. I've been doing it with my friends for 20 plus years. And they go, "Oh, I should go subscribe to it." I'm like, "Yeah, maybe not, you know?
Nope.
I kind of like my job."
Yeah. It's best that this is under the radar. Chris, did you share the Doom Buds? Or did I?
That was
did I say
not
that?
me. I thought it was you. I mean, that's like a you.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, oh, that's an old one. All right, move on.
No.
It was just somebody got Doom running on earpods.
Yeah,
but they're probably down. You know, because the battery's probably dead.
Yeah, I guess so. And Buds Pro.
We got a story about 2 men detained in China for claiming that male pandas had successfully mated.
Man. You know, panda cons are the worst cons. You know, who cons about pandas? You know.
Yeah.
China's super
into pandas.
Serious about their pandas.
Yeah. There's no crime like panda crime.
You can't imply that a panda might be gay.
No. You don't want to.
No, I think he must have been trying to like welfare fraud, where you claim you have 14 kids, but you only have one cat. Right. You know, I think this is like that, right? I mean, it's got to be like that.
Yeah. Like he was claiming that he had to take care of the pandas because they were gay and couldn't find a job.
Yeah, I can't see.
I don't know what
entertaining that kind of thing.
They have different problems.
No, from what I read, this is just someone on social media. I was trying to convince people that these pandas were gay, and the government's like, "Nope, in jail with you."
Wow.
They treat trolls different.
Wow.
That's right. So the inventor of a suicide pod has claimed that AI should decide who can end their life.
That's
going to be fine.
It's ready.
I got to tell you, man, it's about time that we hand decisions over who lives and who dies over to Grok.
For sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's like when I think of the expert systems in the nation's insurance companies deciding, and I'm like, I kind of think that AI already is deciding to a great degree, you know? So,
yep.
Well, I just can't wait till the pod shuts down until you put your third hand inside of it, you know?
Oh,
yeah.
It's like you're not all completely in the pod. I can't kill you yet.
Die faster.
You don't have an eyeball in your cheek. You can't be a human.
We need to make more ashes in order to divide you up amongst the employees of the suicide pod company.
Yeah.
Can you imagine, you go to the suicide pod, it's like $500. You don't have $500. So you go to your family and say, "Hey, I want to use the suicide pod." And they're like, "Well, do I get 1/5 of the ashes?" And so there's a system inside the suicide pod to
an AI system,
and B, completely divide you according to your last will and testament.
What if it's like, the bulk
and then pop it in the USPS,
where they you just get a bag and then open up the chute and
you put nickels in the slot and twist the little wrench.
You say what percentage of your loved one you want, and the machine
ka-chunk. Oh, that's all I get. I get like 4 Skittles.
Well, also, it's really hard to maintain the pathways for ash. You know, they often get sort of greased up, and kind of gummy. So it's like, imagine if your job was the suicide booth cleaner guy.
You got a cleaning stick that you jam up in the dispensary hole.
And what are the consumables inside a suicide pod
No.
if it's also a crematorium?
No.
No, I mean, these are legitimate questions.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, how many BTUs of propane do you have to burn per body? And that would be based on weight, I guess, right? And, because remember there was one of the gas crises where they were talking about, crematoriums are really expensive now because, we have to burn all this natural gas.
Especially obese patients, because
you got to charge extra.
Yeah.
We've got a story about A true crime.
But it's important that we're
restaurant.
not gruesome today.
No.
Yeah.
Now we're going to talk about serial killer meals.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a terrible idea for a restaurant.
That's a Rob story for sure.
Well,
is this a Rob story?
Yeah, one of my favorite old lists used to be the state of Texas put out a list of everybody's last meal, right? And some of them were just crazy, like just, you know, like someone who's been on an island and hasn't had food in a while, just the amount of stuff they'd get. And some were just regular meals. But it was interesting to me that they put out that list. I could never figure out exactly what it was for, other than just people who wanted to see weird stuff on the internet. But this guy has made a whole bunch of restaurants that feature the last meals of certain famous serial killers. So, from a restaurant standpoint, I bet that sucks as far as ingredients. You know, it's not even a genre or a theme. Imagine how much stock you would have to keep.
I mean, you just would only take criminals who had regular meals, like the guy who had Brontosaurus as his last meal. You can't put that on the menu.
Well, no, I'm talking about stuff like a lot of the last meals are a 20-piece bucket of chicken, 4 cheeseburgers, a slice of pot. You know what I mean? It's just a grotesque amount of shit. It isn't like a meal. So
I think that accuracy might not be the focus of the last meal.
Well,
restaurant.
I mean, and also, is it the last meal they got or the last meal they wanted? Because then you have a question for the the people who eat people.
And we could ask the suicide pod guy to tell us if it was true or not. The last one that I had on the list is the magnetic bridge guitar, which I told Chris about this, and you guys should just watch this video. It's batshit. That floating bridge there is like the strongest magnet he could buy, and he's been working on this for a while. And my favorite part of this whole thing, and he shows it in the video. At one point, he wanted to test the strength of his magnet, and he got the magnet stuck to an anvil. Like literally, he's like, I had to buy another magnet. It was too powerful for me to get off of the anvil.
Yeah,
that's awesome. But no, he figures out he goes through a bunch of iterations and like has to keep reinforcing it in different ways and then eventually like he can do like really weird kind of vibrato things with it. But then ultimately he's like, I gotta stop. This is dangerous because if a couple of these strings break, I'm gonna lose a finger.
Yeah, and he started with putting him in the strings. That didn't make any damn sense. I could have told him that. And then, these magnets are not a joke.
Look at the shipping for that magnet.
Oh, yeah, because like
250 kilograms of pull force. Yeah,
that'll take your finger. That'll blow your finger.
That's dangerous. But yeah, this is where he gets it stuck to the anvil. Like, oh, dunk.
What, he can't lift 500 pounds with his hand?
Nope.
Huh.
Nope.
No, he can't even slide that.
Nope, that's done. That lives there now.
I was wondering if he tried oh, that's interesting.
Yeah,
that's an approach.
Yeah,
that's probably the easiest way to do it.
Yeah,
although how much does that anvil weigh? Not 500 pounds.
No, it's probably like a 40 or an 80.
Yeah, it's a really cool video. Worth a watch. Do we have any media that we wish to share?
There was something I was going to tell you all about. Well, I mean, all the Super Bowl commercials are out. And they're kind of universally terrible, except for Yorgos's with Emma Stone.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet. Andy Samberg just did one for Hellman's Band,
that was
which
pretty
was funny.
Yeah, that was all right.
That's the only one that I've seen so far.
Yorgos, Emma Stone. I think it was for Squarespace.
Jesus.
I mean,
it's
just, I hate to say it, those two people, they work great together.
Yeah, for sure. Bugonia was awesome.
So, man, was it awesome. Boy, I like that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, they tied up with Squarespace and did a crazy,
awesome. I will watch that as soon as the video's
done.
It
was just weird,
cool.
and good. And I endorse those ones. But yeah, I mean, I'm waiting for the Project Hail Mary trailer.
I just saw the Project Hail Mary trailer in front of Avatar. And it was, they show a lot. They show a lot of stuff. Like, I guess I wish that they weren't going to reveal it, but now you might as well just say it, that Rocky is like the second half of the book is him like getting to know an alien.
Yeah.
But that's like a spoiler. Like in the book, that's not really like, you don't know that until like halfway into the book. And then the book becomes just amazingly fun.
Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah. It's a really fun book, but I'm really looking forward to that movie. And I mean, Lord and Miller, man, they're my spirit guides.
Nail it. Well, you know, it's funny because we're going to a Matt Dinneman Operation Bounce House event.
Okay.
During Super Bowl.
All right.
And remember, we're in the Seattle area, right? So everyone's going crazy.
When is the Super Bowl?
Seahawks. Sunday when I'm at the Matt Dinneman event.
This weekend?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I don't have any ability to even watch it anymore. I don't think I have live streaming.
The only reason I know is because I live in the Seattle area, and it's
are they playing in it?
Yeah, it's the Seahawks
and
versus
who's the other team?
Patriots. Yeah. Yeah, and they're playing in the San Francisco stadium, you know, which is actually in Santa Clara. Very, very far away from San Francisco.
Well, last night I watched a phenomenally cool movie called No Other Choice. It's a Korean thing from the director of Old Boy.
Oh, yeah, I know. I've heard about that.
It's really good. It's funny and bleak and dark. The guy's he's a paper man. He's been in paper his whole career, and he gets laid off. And then like over the course of the next year runs out of money. And then the whole second 2/3 of the movie is basically he's trying to kill all the people who might get the job that he wants, because there's only so many people that work in paper that are like high level, but he's kind of inept and clumsy. But he's a plant guy, so there's like lots of weird plant stuff. But the camera work on this movie is amazing. Like the cinematography is so cool. Like there are so many shots in this movie that you're like, in the hands of a mediocre director, this would be a whatever kind of movie. But the camera's doing like weird stuff. Like it's swooping around. There's stuff on drones. But like really, really cool camera work. And the story is really messed up and fun. That one's definitely, you should watch it.
Okay. Yeah, no, Night Manager season 2 came out after a short 9-year break between season 1.
I don't think I've seen Night Manager.
We binged them both, and they're really good. Boy, it was good. It's a TV series.
Yeah.
You know, Loki from the MCU.
Yep.
He's a kind of a spy guy. You know, it's hard to explain, but it's got Hugh Laurie as the bad guy, and it's good.
Predator Badlands. Fantastic. The first 10 minutes of it are all like the stuff about Predator I don't care for. Like, I'm so bad and our culture is evil and strong and warrior and honor. It's like super Klingons.
It's virtually identical to the last animated Predator movie. The very last story of that is the beginning to Badlands. And then Badlands kind of becomes a sort of wolf and cub sort of story with a synth in the Predator and getting to know each other. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I wish the goofy little thing they run into weren't so goofy and weren't obviously so tied to the end thing that they're into, because it was pretty apparent immediately what was going to happen with that.
Yep. I know how movies work.
Yeah, there's little nitpicks about it, but it was very enjoyable. Maybe one of the most enjoyable Predator movies I've seen.
That's definitely my second favorite Predator movie. I really had a lot of fun with it. It's just fun. And like Elle Fanning, what was weird is that I watched that movie the same day as I watched Sentimental Value, which also stars Elle Fanning. But it is a
little different.
Yeah, it's like a sad story about a filmmaker like trying to make his last film and like reconnect with his daughter who he's kind of estranged from. And
what movie was this?
Sentimental Value.
Oh, okay.
It stars a Skarsgård.
A Skarsgård?
Yep. It stars Grandpa Skarsgård.
Oh yeah. I guess MCU Skarsgård kind of narrows it down, you know?
Yeah, no, that's true. He is MCU Skarsgård. So Astro Skarsgård.
Yeah.
But It's a really good movie, but it's an Oscar movie, so it's like all about your emotions and feeling and portraying emotions and acting and writing and stuff.
And has nothing to do with ping pong.
At no point does anybody like cut a monster in half or explode anyone.
And she has her legs the entire movie.
Yeah, for the whole movie, not just for part of it.
All right, cool.
Actually, I really would like to see that movie.
Sentimental Value, where there's only half of Elle Fanning.
Good actor, you know.
Elle Fanning, she's really good in Sentimental Value. The thing about that,
did you watch The Great?
Yeah, no, I want to. You've recommended it. It's on my list, but the thing about Sentimental Value is it's he's trying to make a movie, and Elle Fanning plays like the famous actress, and then his daughter is like a stage actress. So there's a lot of scenes where the actor in the film is like switching between characters, and like that stuff's always really fun for me to watch when the actor's really good. And Elle Fanning has a sequence in there which is just that's why you should be nominated. And that movie got like 4 nominations for Best Acting. It's really good. I think that's the only movies that are worth mentioning that I watched recently. Although I saw Avatar. Whatever, it's more Avatar.
That's the fire and smoke.
Yep, Fire and Ash. It's just the same movie. I saw Wishmaster 2.
Is it Cake version of Avatar? Is it Avatar? You know,
it's Avatar. It's fine. If you liked Avatar,
this is they're doing the whole Airbender thing where you're not doing fire avatars.
Kinda, but like they just meet another clan. Like in the second one, you meet the Water Clan, and this one you meet the Fire Clan. Whatever.
And they're the forest.
I guess.
Well, they were the air first, I think, right? Because they were flying, so they haven't done the Earth Nabi yet, right? So the next one they travel like to the center of Pandora and find
the Morlocks.
The rumor that I heard is
no. This is the great MonsterVerse crossover. When they go to the Earth, they actually find not Bigfoot, but Godzilla,
kaiju of your choice,
Mothra, and
right. It's the Hollow Earth.
Yeah, it's the Hollow Earth. Right.
Maybe Avatar is in the Hollow Earth.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I'm totally indifferent towards Avatar movies in general. They're fine. They're action roller coaster. I saw it in 3D on IMAX. That's probably the only way it's really worth bothering to see a movie like that. I saw Wishmaster 2: Evil Never Dies, and that was really fun.
Like from the 90s, or did they make a new one?
I enjoyed it tremendously.
Is that the Wonder Woman one?
No, he's just like an evil genie.
Oh,
he grants you wishes, but then he takes your soul.
Yep,
it's a pretty messed up movie. I saw a bunch of other movies, but they're all. So there are 36 feature films nominated for Oscars, and I've got 23 down, 13 to go. So it's a grueling run.
I haven't seen F1 yet. I want to.
It's fine.
Sinners was good.
Sinners was great.
One battle after another, though, man.
One battle after another is awesome.
Oh, that was good.
Did you see the SNL sketch for the One Battle After Another toys?
Oh.
Yeah, it's great.
I bet it's good.
They do a commercial for the hottest kids action figures of the year. Like, K-pop Demon Hunters? No! One battle after another. And then it's just kids with action figures reenacting scenes from the movie. It's so great.
Yeah.
All right, that's our list. Shall we say goodbye, gentlemen? That was episode 904 of Geeks in Space. I was Rob Commander Taco Malda, and farewell to Rob Roseboom.
Goodbye.
And Krista Bona.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Hey.
I did that in the wrong order.
Episode 904.